Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Xenogears. Last time we heard about Bart's plan that he wants to get back the throne from of Ava. But Faye apparently isn't that too fond of those plans. He doesn't want to fight. He is a peaceful man. Today we're going down to the docks. Bart went down there, so we should probably follow. I should also explore the docks because we haven't done that. There's some interesting dialogues that I don't think many people actually go ahead and see because they're kind of far from the plot. The plot would like you to go this way. Bart would jump you. Can I have a second? Maybe later. Well, come back later then. Sure, I will. I think you can go into the Yggdrasil. If you jump on top of Bart, yeah, you have to jump on top of Bart, and you will be able to go back to the Yggdrasil. Wait a minute, I have the doubt. I played this game a few times, but is it this detailed? Let me see. So right now, our gears are in the Gears Bay, in the hangar of the base. So they should not be here. Unless they get transported when we mount it, but I highly doubt that. They should not be here. In fact, they're not. They've been transferred over. Yeah, we cannot even access. Yep, we cannot even access this. Look, it's very detailed. Look at this. Look at the catwalk over here. See that it's raised? There's not really a catwalk, well, you know what I mean. And here is not. It signals that the gear that was transferred above. Oh, well, this one is not raised though. Hang on, what the? Though I cannot access it. I can't access this one. This one's raised, and that makes sense. But this one isn't, and though I can access it. Hang on, since we're here, I never went to the Yggdrasil hangar at this point in the game. I wanna see. This one's raised though. This one isn't, but I can't access it. No, I can't. Okay, there. Okay, I can. I was just running in the wrong direction, in the wrong section of the thing. So two of them are raised. I'm pretty sure they weren't raised last time we got here. Oh well. What I want to do is not running around in the Yggdrasil, because that makes no sense at all. What I want to do is go to the gear hangar in Bart's lair. Okay, so we take the ladder. Hang on. Another curiosity, sorry about that. I just need to know. Okay, the windows are still closed and everyone is gone except for him. Except for France. Makes sense. No thanks. Yeah, the crew is all gone. So you could potentially check the screens, but there's nothing really to check. I think I've tried once, but nothing really interesting. Okay, we're back here. Jumping over Bart. We can go over to up here. There will be a man here saying some stuff. Full rudder. Yes, sir. Did you hear anything about it? No. What about what? Oh, really? That's nice. Phew, I'm safe. If you answer yes, it says, "Oh no, pretend you didn't hear any of that, or don't tell the boss," or something like that. I'd like to try and drive this thing once. Yeah, he's just a fanatic who wants to drive the Yggdrasil. Current supply status, 20%. This guy over here, alright. Off your butts and back to work. Oh, Faye, you can take this elevator down to the gear hangar. Why don't you check on Weltel and do whatever maintenance you feel like doing? You know, I'm not really very expert on my gear, but I guess I'll give it a shot. Unfortunately, the gear hangar isn't that great as I thought it would have been, but it's a cool place nonetheless. I'm going to the next hangar, yeah. There are, in fact, more rooms like this over to that direction, you can just run into the black wall and you'll be transferred to the next one. Over here though, there's the usual man running around in the sides. Boss, let us mess with the gears a little. Craft them now to keep practicing their skills. And here's Weltel. We can finally see Weltel in his full size. This is your gear, right? This one is worth tinkering with. It makes use of some incredible technology. I'm gonna look over it a bit, so you can come back later. Yeah, fine. Not that I have to do anything with it. I don't know how to do maintenance. And this guy will actually, the guy that said I'm going to the next hangar, will actually hang around and, as you walk through the different rooms. Nice little detail. What about this gear? We haven't seen it. What is this? This gear is called Heimdall. It was excavated together with Brigadier, but we could never get it to run very well. 3 test pilots were injured in trying. I guess no one can tame it. That's good to know. Next up, I think we have, Bart's gear. And I think this man actually says the same thing. Yeah, let us mess with the gear. The dialogue doesn't change, so I'm just gonna cancel it out with the menu trick. Let's see what you have to say about Brigadier. Brigadier is a star of hope for our pirates. The bright red body color represents Bart's ambition. But since Bart always over those things, maintenance is a pain. Yeah, I can see that. And next and last room, I think. Because there are only 4 rooms you can visit. Yeah, this is always the same man. What about the kids here? When I grow up, I want to be a pilot. Wow, cleaning is fun. This is a mass-produced model based on Bart's Brigadier that is simplified to reduce costs. If you tune them up, they're pretty good. That's when we can really show our skills. Yeah, this is what Bart's crew uses to go around and do stuff. We saw one when we got captured. Well, captured, when we got saved from the sinking ship. Anyway, I think that's all you can do here. There's not really that much more. There's only some text you can read. No treasures, no rewards, nothing. It's just fun to hang around here, and it shows there is a lot of detail in this game. That's about it. Now let's go back to where the plot is. So up above, where Bart is sitting, waiting for us to talk to him. Are you ready? I guess so. Don't really have anything better to do anyway. Sitan told me all about your story. Do you want to talk about it? Why didn't you tell me? It sounds pretty rough. Listen, I'm sorry for being a jerk just now. Forgive me, will ya? Whoa! Anyway, sorry to bring it up again, but... No. What? I don't like fighting like you do. I only got into the gear because I had to. I'd rather not ride them. If you want the gear so much, then you can have it. I don't want it. You think I like fighting? Is that it? Don't you? Sure looks that way. It looks like the only thing you do enjoy is fighting. I can't let that slide. Who likes fighting? Take it back. Like it or not, I fight because I have to. I got my reasons, but you wouldn't understand. Well, I don't have a reason to fight. I don't want to fight. I just want to live in peace and quiet. But you people keep on hounding me to get into a gear. Why don't you just leave me alone? It's because I see your skill and think, well, I hate it. Whenever I get in a gear, people get hurt. If I fight, people die. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want anyone to die. I hate it. Can't you see that? Yeah, I know the feeling of just wanting to run away from reality. But you think the kids left behind in your village would understand? Sitan told me what happened in Lahan. Would it have been better if you had done nothing? Sure, that happened because you were in the gear. But even if you hadn't, people would have died, right? You weren't the reason. War. No, the people who started the war are the reason. And unless you get rid of the reason, nothing will change. I fight to get rid of the reason. Right now, there's no other way, so I have to fight. But that doesn't mean I enjoy it. I understand why you would feel guilt toward the kids in your village. And I know why you don't want to harm others. But if you want to make it up to those children, don't you have to fight? You do have a reason to fight. A reason you must fight. But as long as you ignore it and continue to run away, those kids will never forgive you. Just remember that. And another thing. I'm not saying that not helping me is running away. You don't have to help. This is my own problem. I don't want to get you in this against your will. But if I had your skill, I could bring all of this to an end. And make it up to those kids. At least that's what I think. Anyway, sorry to hold you up. The mechanic wanted to talk to you about your gear. You probably don't care now, but at least hear what he has to say. It's all the way back to the gear hangar. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. We'll just have to go. Thankfully, it's the first screen, so there's not gonna be that big of a road to get there. So hey man, what do you want to talk to me about? So looks like someone really knew how to tune up your gear. Attack, defense, hydro amplification, an exceptionally balanced machine. But we don't seem to be able to dismantle some parts to see what they do. I guess you could call them black boxes? There are quite a number of them on this machine. Do you have any idea what they actually do? No. Hey! Sigurd, Doc, what's up? We would like to have a word with you. Oh, okay. Look over there. Hey Dad, can you hear me? Ever since I first looked in Faye's eyes I knew. He's the same as me. He would understand me. Or so I thought. Did I just imagine it? I have no confidence. If I follow after you, Dad, it'll be just like I'm some decoration. At the moment, I can't even carry out your will, let alone rescue Margie. I told him he was only running away, but I'm really the one who wants to run away. The young master asked me to apologize to you. Pretty strange, huh? He knows it's best to apologize in person. But the young master isn't all that good at this sort of thing. He may not look it, but he's really quite lonely. He's always searching for a friend. We, his minders, can't become his friends. Even if he wanted to, he just wouldn't see us that way. He knows that. Why, you ask? It's because of the burden that he bears. It must be difficult for one so young to carry so heavy a responsibility. But he does try to do his best, you know. That is why we stick by him. It has nothing to do with him being the prince. Faye, I sense you two are carrying a heavy burden. This might be a selfish request, but would it be possible for you to help the young master? I'm not asking you to burden yourself with his problems or responsibilities, but could you two, with whatever it is only you two know, help the other, please? I'm sorry, I need time to think. Of course, take your time. It is completely up to you. Whatever you decide, we'll be leaving early tomorrow morning. After you're finished preparing for tomorrow, you probably should get some rest. You can use the bedroom in the residential area above. I wish to speak to Sigurd some more, So you go ahead and get some rest. Yeah, Bart, by the way, is still there. He's not there just in the cutscene. But unfortunately, there's no way you can get to him. And there's nothing else we have to do, actually. We have to go up. There's no other choice. Okay, back here, there's one last thing I want to check before ending the episode. If you go this way, yes, indeed, you can exit to the world map. So you could potentially exit to the world map, go around, battle monsters, gain experience and whatnot. But we're just gonna stick to the plot and stay in Bart's lair. Just know that if you want to, you can do it. So next up, is it this way, right? Even though I play this game a lot, sometimes I get lost in this area. Okay. I think we checked everything here, don't need to do anything. What you need to do for the plot is to talk to that man over here. Which it will let you rest. But we will end things off here by saving. Since we haven't done that in a while, looks like. So next time on Xenogears, we'll be resting and deciding what to do with our lives. Helping Bart or not. See you guys then.